everyday people. Bullshit. Where it's really interesting is when they start to realize that there's a lot of us that they depend on. Ooh, that scares the Christ out of them. Because we've got furries with some really important jobs out there. We've got police officers, firefighters, we've got doctors and lawyers. I've met furry politicians right here in Anthrocon before. Yeah. That's where it gets really fun because they were already terrified. But now you got a furry being interviewed on the news wearing half a teddy bear suit with a big, creepy-eyed bear head under his arm. Yeah, my name is Wiggle Bear. I'm an EMT. If you're ever dying in a horrific plane crash, I'll be the one to save your life. And then right next to him is another guy who's like, yeah, my name is Flaps. I'm an airline pilot. And you just know that people are sitting in front of their TVs going, oh, we're bombed. We're bombed. Where everybody's bombed. These people are just crazy. They're sick. And they're dangerous too. Someone just needs to round them up and put them in some kind of purple rape pony concentration camp or something. Someone needs to get the military involved in this. But then right next to those two is like the pink unicorn. Hi, my name is Sergeant Matthews, United States Marine Corps. I like to wear this here pretty pink unicorn costume while I'm killing people. This gives me a special feeling inside to be an adorable unicorn that can use a tactical shotgun to turn a Taliban's head into a canoe. And this is why you see them, standing in the elevators in the back. And I know you've seen it. I know you've seen it. You can always tell when a non-fur is in the elevator with us because they're always in the back. No eye contact. Just because they're scared shitless. A couple months ago, this is a true story. I was at a Anthrocon a couple months ago, and I was starting to get a cold. I think it was catching concrete or something. So I went to the store and I got some cold medicine. These little blue pills. And I was keeping some in my pocket in case I started getting sniffly while I was wandering around the con. And I figured I'd just go up to the bar and slam a few of them back with a shot of vodka, which, because we all know what a magical combination that is. And so I wound up in this elevator, just packed with the most adorable shit that ever fell off the crazy truck, right? There's just like big, huge-eyed, smiling puppy dogs and cute raccoons and a sweet little bird and a completely naked guy. And I'm looking around at all this adorable cuteness, and there she is, standing in the back. Just trying her best to absorb into the fabric of the elevator and disappear. And she looked at me, probably because I was the only one who didn't look like I just stepped out of the Hanna-Barbera peyote circle. And she saw my dealer badge. And she said, "It says you're a dealer." "Are you a drug dealer?" Now, what I should have said was, no, I'm one of the dealers in the alley downstairs at this convention. I said, I should have I'm just a comic. I just sell DVDs. That would have been the nice thing to do. Instead, I reached in my pocket, pulled out the little blue pills, held them toward her and said, "They make the animals go away." They're trading off. I'm wearing their hands out. Karma's a bitch, I suppose. And that's what it is. It's karma. It's totally karma. But my problem is I have a sense of honor. I always want to do the right thing. I always want to do what's fair. And when we were growing up, we were singled out and ostracized by the normal people because we weren't like them. They called us hurtful names, and they beat us up, and they mocked us, stuck us in school lockers. They banished us from their perfect little society and left us to find every day feeling alone and rejected and scared until we just kind of sort of twitched and tumbled into the valleys of that shit. It wasn't our fault. But now those are the lucky ones of us have found our true society. We found our real family. And now we have something to belong to and something to be a part of. And when I see those normal people today walking through our hotel lobby with the same expressions that we used to have, alone, rejected, frightened, does my sense of honor, my sense of doing the right thing, does it tell me that I should scare this person? Yes. That I should go up in an animal suit and dance around this person screeching like a pissed off aborigine and throwing dildos at myself? Why not? You damn right it does. Because karma's a bitch, asshole. I'm not sorry they're scared. I mean, for Christ's sake, after all they put us through, they deserve to have some of that come back and bite them on the ass a little bit. In a sense, we're a product of their own short-sighted cruelty and wickedness. They're wandering through a hotel of their own ghosts. They should be scared a little bit. In fact, you know what? Scared is not good enough for me. That ain't good enough. I want to see some therapy bills. Like, what would happen if we got a couple of these twin fursuiters? Well, you seen twin fursuiters every now and then? What if we get, there's a couple right there. What if we got a couple of them, stuck them in the hotel at the end of the hallway in the middle of a bunch of half-up bodies, going, come play with us, human. And ever change. What if we built a small group of bunny fursuits with no skin? Just a bunch of muscles and tendons and stuff hanging out, right? And then whenever somebody walked into the hotel with a fur coat, we could send them over with a little sign that says, "We're cold." Change. What if we went to the restaurant and got a steak? Big, juicy steak, and got a cow fursuit to give birth to it in the lobby. Just right in front of everybody. And then the rest of the fursuiters around could go, stillbirth, and jump on it and start gnawing at the pieces. Because what are they going to do? Call the police? Ain't nobody going to believe this shit. Yes, yes, there were three of them, yeah. Fox, a rat, and a donkey. Yeah, about 6 foot tall, huge eyes, absolutely adorable. Yeah. No, they just came around the corner, flipped me off, and started throwing Pop-Tarts at a nearby panda bear until it lactated. Yes, explosively. I think they're terrorists. That's when the men in the little white coats come and haul his ass away. See, now who's crazy, bitch? Now he's the one in the little rubber rooms about his family's outside the door crying. Doctor's there. Sorry, folks. His brain just went and done a backflip into a big barrel of crazy sauce. We don't know why. I'll tell you why, because Kerm's a bitch, that's why. We get away with this shit too because we're crazy. We're all crazy. All of us. Now, some of you accept that, I can tell. I know there's a few of you down there though that are going, come on.